chemical. So today I'll be talking about toothpaste you should run away from. And I understand that there are so many toothpaste in the market and it can be a little bit confusing, especially for someone who have decided to take their oral health more seriously. Chances are you'd go to the mall and pick the most expensive toothpaste on display, because somewhere in our mind we're convinced that the more expensive something is, the more value it offers. It's usually true, but it's not always true. So now, before you pick a toothpaste because it's expensive, make sure you look at the content. If a toothpaste does not contain fluoride, please keep it and run. It doesn't matter who is trying to sell it to you. They can tell you things like it's an international toothpaste, it's a foreign product. Tell them to go and sell it in the country where they made it. They can tell you it contains everything that you can need for your healthy teeth. Ask them why they did not now add fluoride to it. So what is spectacular about fluoride? Why do dentists recommend a fluoride containing toothpaste? Fluoride is not produced in the body, so it has to be gotten from an external source. And there are different sources of fluoride, including water. Now, for people who live in areas that their groundwater contains sufficient quantity of fluoride, they can actually afford to use a non-fluoride containing toothpaste. In fact, this even explains why there are toothpaste that do not contain fluoride. If you're not living in areas that their groundwater contains sufficient fluoride, you shouldn't be using a non-fluoride containing toothpaste, because this toothpaste, they were not made with you in mind. So what does fluoride do to your teeth? Remember the video I made where I told you that some of the microorganisms in our mouth, when they try to break down the food remnants in our mouth, they produce acids that damage our teeth. Now, fluoride strengthens the teeth and makes it less susceptible to the effects of this acid. Fluoride reduces your chances of coming down with tooth decay, also known as dental caries. Fluoride, to an extent, also has an antimicrobial effect, so it kills some of these harmful microorganisms. You remember when I talked about plaque? Well, yes, fluoride also, to an extent, disrupts the process that enables the formation of calculus. And of course, fluoride gives you a very healthy dentition. Now, before I go, I would like to add that fluoride is required in small quantity. It's not required in large quantity. And the quantity contained in your toothpaste is the appropriate quantity that is required for you. Except for cases peculiar to you, your dentist recommends something entirely different. You're not supposed to swallow your toothpaste, especially for children. As a matter of fact, the amount of fluoride required for children is different from the one required for adults. Children require a lesser quantity of fluoride, and that is why there are children's toothpaste and there are adult toothpaste. Now, if you have a child who still has his or her milk teeth, please try as much as possible to avoid using an adult toothpaste on that child, because you'll be exposing this child to more fluoride than he or she actually requires, and this could cause harm to this child on the long run. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel and please share with your friends. They really do need this information. Love you guys. See you in my next video.